Hi, everyone, and welcome to Trauma Killers, where we explore how introspective hypnosis can help us heal from trauma. In this episode, we're exploring Antonio Sangio's Introspective Hypnosis Session 222. This is another great episode and shows how even a simple, seemingly mundane past life can hold the roots of powerful emotions in this life. In the episode we will look at today, in one of this client's past lives, she felt trapped and forced into an exhausting job, and this helplessness became anger, resentment, and detachment in her present life. She then explores another life where she is given away in marriage, forced into a contract she doesn't believe in. Because she was not allowed to complain, she pushes her emotions down, causing her throat to tighten as she holds back her truth, which in this life has caused her to hold back her emotions as well. And just when you think the healing is complete, another lifetime appears. This time, she's a young indigenous boy in a rainforest, deeply connected to the energy of creation itself. Through him, she learns one of the most profound lessons of all, that we are always connected to Source. But our thoughts, fears, and patterns can block that flow, and in her case, she has been blocking that flow for 137 lifetimes. This episode is a powerful reminder that when we release what's been trapped, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually, we don't just heal the past, we heal the present. As we go through this session together, we'll pause from time to time to break down what's happening, to explain why Antonio says or does certain things, and to help you understand more about the process of introspective hypnosis. So just a few notes to help you better understand the process in this video. You will notice during the session that in each of the lives, Antonio will ask some of the same questions as he's trying to help the client navigate their experience. He will ask questions like, up to this moment, what has been the most difficult part of this experience? This question usually leads to the main issue and can correlate to whatever is affecting the person in this life. For instance, if the person was stabbed by a friend in a previous life, the betrayal of being stabbed may actually be more of a traumatic issue than being stabbed itself. Then what would have been the most difficult part of that situation would have been the betrayal. And so then in this life, the person is struggling with trust and having close relationships with people for fear they will be betrayed. He will also ask things like, while this is happening, what are your physical, mental, and emotional reactions? Again, this helps to drill down on what was carried over from a previous life to this life. And finally, he will ask, what is this making the client do in this life? And what is it keeping the client from doing in this life? This part's very powerful because it's an unfiltered, unbiased answer from your soul. And when clients hear themselves in their own voice, revealing the issues, it's hard to deny them. So now that you have some of the basics, let's dive into this episode.
You will be there. And we are there now. There we go. Just be there. Remember. And this memory, is it day or night? Yes, very good. Not a problem. What is happening? Yes.
I'm still at the beach.
At the beach. Very good. How do you feel there at the beach? Just be there. Enjoy that. How are you feeling there at the beach? Yes. Relaxed. Very good. So from that beach, you can go anywhere you want. You can create a bridge. You can create a tunnel. You can bring a cloud that's going to take you back in time. Just remember, maybe one of those moments where you feel that anger that you need to control. When you feel that anger, what do you feel? Frustration. Very good. Feel that frustration. Allow your body to feel that frustration. And we're going to intensify it now. I will count from 3 to 1. I'm going to make that frustration more intense now. 1. Make it intense now. 2. Feel that frustration. 3. Very good. Feel that frustration even more now. And that frustration you're feeling, where are you feeling it in your body?
My chest.
Very good. Your chest. And this that you feel in your chest, just similar to what? What is happening to your chest, if you know?
It's like a
Heat.
burning.
Very good. Burning. Very good. Now, even if you think you're making it up, where are you while your chest feels hot and is burning? Just be there now. Feel your chest burning. Very good. Very good. Where are you now? Yes. The dirt road. Very good. What is happening there? Walking. Very good. Continue. Yes.
By myself. I just
Angry.
having to do something alone.
Yes. Right there where you are in this dirt road. Do you have the body of a man or a woman? Yes.
I can't tell.
Yes. You can touch your body. And very good. Now, what is frustrating you? What is it that you have to do that you don't want to do?
It's
Work. Continue. Tell me more about that. And feel that frustration. Feel that anger about that work. Yes.
I have to go somewhere.
I have to go somewhere. Yes.
I have a partner who
Yes.
doesn't have to leave. I feel like
I have to do everything. Yes. Continue. What happens next?
It's hard to travel. It's uncomfortable. Takes me away from my life. He doesn't have to.
Yes. What is that taking you away from? So continue traveling, continue feeling frustrated, being away from home. Yes. Move forward a little bit more. What happens next?
I'm having to go into small towns to sell something.
Yes. Very good. Continue.
Cold and dirty and tired.
Who's sold? The town or you?
I'm cold.
Oh, you're cold. Very good. Continue. Yes.
It's lonely.
What is it that you sell? Flower.
There's something, and I think it's.
Flower. Continue.
I don't feel like I chose this work.
You don't feel like you chose it?
No,
Who chose it for you?
my father.
I see. Yes. Continue. Feel that frustration. Feel cold. Feel this anger. What happens next?
I feel like it's monotonous.
Yes.
I don't get any joy from it.
I see. Very good. I want you to go to the next important event in the life of that man selling flour. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. What is happening now?
I feel like I'm at home, but home is my work too. There's a mill,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I can't. It's peaceful, but there's no separation between home and work. So
How does that make you feel?
kind of numb. It's boring and monotonous.
Yes. Very good.
I feel a lot of tension in my body. I just ignore it. I'm pushing it back to keep going.
Yes. Where do you feel that tension in your body?
Everywhere. Like I'm bracing against the cold. Just always tense.
Yes. Very good. Now, move to another important event in the life of that man selling flour. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
I'm in my house. It's small.
Yes.
I'm in bed. It's kind of hard to breathe. I'm alone.
You are alone.
I feel like I have a wife, but maybe she's gone.
Yes. And up to here, what has been the most difficult moment in that life?
Feels like the physical hardship.
And as
It's
experiencing
rough on my
this,
body.
yeah, so you're experiencing this in your body. What are your physical reactions?
I'm so
Tired. And when you feel tired, what are your emotional reaction?
exhaustion. Just numb. It's easier not to feel.
And as you feel tired, numb, you feel this exhaustion, and it's easier not to feel. What are your mental reactions?
I'm sad, but I'm also kind of angry because I didn't choose this. This is what I had to do. I didn't have a choice.
Very good. Now I want you to see how this all is affecting your life as Amy Jo. When you feel tired, you're numb, you're exhausted, when it's easier for you not to feel, and you're angry and sad, what does that make you do in your life as Amy Jo?
Detach. Not in the moment. I just almost like a machine, just doing a thing by disconnecting my emotions.
You disconnect your emotions, you detach from them. What does that prevent you from doing?
I'm staying in the moment.
Very good. So now I want you to move forward to the moment your body starts to die. Allow your body to feel everything it needs to finish with this experience forever. There we go. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Yes. What is happening? I hope there is something else.
Hoping that there's more to it than this on the other side.
Yes. What is your body feeling as it is dying? Yes. Very good. So when you're ready, just leave your body. Very good. Understanding that with the death of that body, that experience is over forever. And none of this belongs to you anymore. So I want you to talk to your father's soul. What would you like to tell him? Because you were doing this thing because he chose it for you. What would you like to tell him?
It's not his fault. It was at a time when it was a family trade. It was a gift from him. He wasn't trying to control me. It was just what we had. And
Good.
it was the best way that I could have provided for myself. I don't think he had a choice either.
So what do you have to learn from this life, from that life? What do you have to learn from that life?
It showed me to ask for more, to expect more and look for more than what was in my physical life.
Why did your wife leave you?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I think most of it I was alone.
So what advice do you have for Amy Jo? You're going to come back as Amy Jo. Do you think you learned that lesson in that life?
Yes.
However, you're going to experience certain things as Amy Jo. What can you tell her about that?
The physical world is not all there is. You're not stuck here. Part of your work is to reach beyond that.
Because she wants to know what to do next. It's similar to what you were experiencing in that life when it seems like you felt like you didn't have escape. You could not escape from what you were doing. Would you say you had a choice in that life?
I had an obligation to keep the mill working, to provide for my community. I felt some purpose in doing that, but it kept me stuck.
And who made that obligation yours?
My family's mill. I feel like it was something about the building itself and the equipment. It was expensive. It was like an asset that I was given, and I couldn't just sell it and leave. It was my family's business.
So do you feel that obligation is still in place? Are you still obligated to provide for your family, for your town? Because I'm asking this question because in Amy Jo, it seems that she feels sometimes obligated to certain stuff and to give and to provide and to take care of people, forgetting about herself, just like what you were doing there. What can you tell her about that?
She's a better use to them when she's whole, when she's connected.
Inside, very good. And why isn't she connected inside? Because it's interesting that you felt exhaustion in that life. And this is what she's feeling in this body too. What's pending?
Could you repeat the question?
Sure. You felt exhausted in that life. And in this life, she's experiencing existential exhaustion. This is what she said. Why is she feeling this way in this life?
Facing other people's needs ahead of her own, other people's perceptions.
So what is your advice to her? You put everybody else's needs before your needs in that life. Are you going to do the same in this life as Amy Jo?
It's almost like a waste of your time. You could spend your entire life meeting people's basic needs.
Yes.
Ultimately a disservice to both.
As your body was dying, you said, I hope there's more than this. What does that make you do in the life of Amy Jo when you say, I hope there's more than this? What does that make you do?
She has one foot in this world and one foot in another. She's very connected to the non-physical world, but it keeps her a bit checked out from the present life, just like before.
Yes, very good. Because you said it, right? She detaches her emotions, and that prevents her from staying in the moment.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So now once you're ready, just take your energy from that body that just died. Understanding again that with the death of that body, that experience is over forever. None of this belongs to you anymore. Let's just take your soul to the light now. Take your soul to the light. And let me know when you're there.
Finally warm.
Yeah, very good.
There's a lot to unpack from the first 25 minutes, but here goes. To me, she seemed like she was resisting a bit in the beginning and didn't feel comfortable enough to leave the beach where she landed at the end of her induction. Antonio sensed this and gave her other options for ways that she could move forward. He suggested that she could build a bridge or ride a cloud. Sometimes we need to guide the client just a little bit to get them to connect with an emotional memory that is going to complete the regression process. In this case, Antonio attempted to direct her toward an emotion, and he will use something that she mentioned during her interview. In this case, this client has an issue with anger, so he is asking her to find a memory where she could not control her anger. Antonio asked her to feel it more intensely on the count of 3. The more intense the emotion, the deeper the trance. She states that she feels something in her chest and it's burning. At that point, she gives off a very deep sigh. And again, this is an indication that she is now settling into the trance. At this point, he asks, where are you now? And suddenly, she's on a dirt road. She's no longer on that beach. She finally relaxed and allowed her soul to take over the session instead of her left brain. This is also a good example of a typical past life. Many people watch the videos of QHHT online and they think that all sessions are these crazy metaphysical experiences on other planets or where people are famous people in the past. But the majority of people have very mundane past lives. But that doesn't mean that what happened in that life can't be affecting them in this life. Just because you sold flour for your whole life and had nothing overly exciting happen doesn't mean that you couldn't have been anxious, depressed, lonely, miserable. And all of those emotions can come with you into this life. So no matter how mundane the life, it is being shown to you for a reason. For this life, it was the physical exertion on her body that was the issue, which made her sad and angry because she didn't choose it. And in this life now, it is causing her to detach and disconnect from her emotions. The man is resentful toward his father for forcing him into a life he didn't want, but he realizes that it's a family business. Antonio goes through the forgiveness exercise between the man and his father, and then goes through the most difficult moment and the physical, mental, and emotional reactions, and asks how it is affecting the client in this life. He then takes the soul to the light. In the next segment, he asks our soul to go back to the beginning of all of this, which to me would be the origin of the feelings of anger and resentment, possibly trying to find out if it had originated in this life that they are looking at now, or if it originated somewhere else. But instead of going to the origin, she goes to a place of light where she feels safe and at peace, indicating that at some point she did not feel protected and safe. So he asks her to go to the origin of those emotions. And you will notice that this time she doesn't seem to struggle to connect with the life that she did for the first one. She is now deeply in trance. Let's listen.
I will now count from 3 to 1. Allow your soul to go to the beginning of all this. Go to the beginning. 3, 2, 1. If you know, where are you now?
It's just
Light. Very good. Feel that light. How does it feel to see, to experience light?
it's warm, feel safe.
You feel safe. Good. And safe from what? Or from whom? If you know.
It's a peaceful feeling. I feel protected.
So just go back in time. Back to the moment you still had a body. Back to the moment you didn't feel protected. Back to the moment you didn't feel safe. As I count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're there now.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman. Very good. What is happening?
I'm in a dress. It's big. It looks expensive.
Yes.
I'm wearing jewelry.
Yes.
I feel someone else is in control of everything.
Maybe
My life isn't my own.
you knew, who is this person that has control over your life? Yes.
My family, my parents. I think they're making me get married.
Very good. Keep going. A little bit more.
So angry.
Let's feel that anger. Yes. Keep going. Yes.
It's not fair. I'm trying to decide if I should run away.
Yes. That's it. Continue.
I think I could survive. I'm from an important family and I would be recognized. There's no way out. I'm trapped here.
Yes. You feel trapped. Feel that. Continue. What happens next?
I'm angry. They love me, but they don't see me as my own person. I keep getting the feeling like I'm a doll or
That's it.
something that is decorated and symbol or a pawn for them.
How does that make you feel?
With rage.
Feel that. Very good. Continue. What happens next? Yes. Continue.
I feel like there are a few people, a few men, they're all old and
Yes.
I don't feel respected as a human being.
Continue. A little bit more. What happens next?
Being given to a rich man.
Yes. Continue.
I can't be myself. I feel trapped myself inside of these expensive dresses.
Yes.
I feel like I have to spend my life married to someone who doesn't know me.
Yes. And up to here, which one has been the most difficult moment of this experience?
Always knowing that this would happen. I was happy with my family. There were things that I like to do, but they're all solitary pursuits.
So at this moment, what are your physical reactions?
I'm choking. There's like a tightness in my throat, like I'm choking something back to breathe.
Very good. And as you feel you're choking, what are your emotional reactions?
It's despair. Something has to be muted in order for me to live peacefully, and the part that gets drowned out is me. I feel like I have a lot of spirit, a lot of personality, but I can't. I just need to be quiet and do as I'm told. It's hard. I feel like there's so much trapped energy.
What are your mental reactions as this is happening? As you feel despair, you feel muted, you feel trapped.
I have to get it out somehow. I'm riding my horse.
Very good. Feel that more and more now.
I have to wear a mask, and the only time I can express myself and feel my emotions is when I'm riding my horse.
Yes. Very good. Now I want you to see how this all is affecting your life as Amy Jo. When you're choking, you feel this in your throat and you're in the spirit and feel muted and you need to get it out. What does that make you do in your life as Amy Jo?
Escape.
Very good. Very good. And when you escape, what does that prevent you from doing?
Integrating. I don't feel like I can. I feel like I'm two different people.
Very good. I want you to move to the next important event in that life. 3, 2, 1. You're there now.
My husband is dying.
Yes. Continue.
We liked each other all right. I feel like we were good friends.
Yes, I want you to look at your husband in the eyes. Let me know if you have seen those eyes before.
Bill,
Keep going. What happens next?
I feel like we were friends, but we weren't as close as we both wanted from the partners. We didn't choose each other, but we made the most of it. He took care of me.
Yes. Continue. What happens next?
About it myself, and I feel guilty because I look forward to being free. And he's a good man.
Yes. Move forward now to the moment he dies. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And now I want you to go to the last minute of your life. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Old.
I'm in a big room.
Mhm.
It's beautiful. It's a big house. There's family and servants. I got my maid.
Yes.
I feel peaceful. I've had a long time as a widow.
Yes. What is the last thought you're able to think in that brain?
I feel peaceful.
So now allow your body to die. Leave your body now. God. Now that you're out of the body, understand that with the death of that body, that experience is over and forever. None of this belongs to you anymore. Now speak to the spirit of your husband. What would you like to tell him?
He gave me the freedom that I wanted, even if it was by not being there. It was the only way that I could be my own person. I had a lot more freedom and control over how I spent my time and my life as a widow.
Mm-hmm. And what feelings do you have towards that in exchange? Towards the freedom he was giving you? Sacrifice. What did you sacrifice?
He was in love with me, but I didn't love him. And he could feel that. And it was his time, but his soul knew that this is what I needed in order to come to peace.
Now I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to go back to the moment you're getting married, to the moment you're making those vows. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. I want you to repeat those vows to me, what you're saying at the moment you're getting married. Yes.
I don't think it's in English.
Doesn't matter. Just translate in English. Whatever you thought or felt, you said.
They're religious vows. They don't mean anything to me. I feel like I'm I'm signing a contract.
Very good. And what does that contract include?
I'm being given to someone else.
Yes. So now I want you to repeat this, understanding that who made that vow was your soul. That vow, that contract was supposed to be for and only for that life. So today you can break that contract. Your soul doesn't need to bring this contract to the life of Amy Jo. Would you like to break the contract?
Yes.
So go ahead and say, with my own power and my own will, I break the contract I signed with my husband at that moment. You can say something like that.
I'm dissolving this contract. It was made by my father.
Yes.
I feel like I was sold. This is not for me anymore.
Right. This contract is over, and none of this belongs to me anymore.
I'm releasing myself
Very
from
good.
this contract.
Very good. It was okay for the time that body had life, but it is over now. You let me know once you broke the contract. Very good. You're free now. Your soul is finally free. Go to the moment you're out of the body again. And now understand what you said. I have to be two different people. I cannot be myself. What does that make you do in the life of Amy Jo?
She fractures. She fragments.
Yes.
Personality.
Yes. Wouldn't be a good time to bring all the fragments together?
Yes.
And feel whole again. So call them back now. You call all of those fragments of your soul back now. Those fragments that decided to leave, maybe because they didn't want to feel, maybe they were scared, or maybe they wanted to be free. There's no need to be fragmented now. Bring all that energy back to your soul now. Could you let me know once you have all those fragments? You can talk to them. Please come back. I need you. We need to be together. We need many things to learn. I need to feel whole again. I need my energy back. Talk to them.
I feel bigger now.
Very good.
Stronger.
Very good.
Like they're little shards of crystal that are fusing to me with
Very good.
gold.
Very good. It's been a long time since you haven't felt that way. It is time to be whole again. Very good. Now see one more thing. What do you think you had to learn in that life?
I learned how to feel happy and complete by myself.
Did you pass that test?
I had the chance. I was comfortable. All of my needs were met. I had everything that I needed, all of the worldly things that I could want, and I spent a lot of time learning. I had a lot of hobbies and individual pursuits that allowed me to spend a lot of time alone. But
Were you happy?
Yes, I felt I learned to keep company with myself.
Very good.
And be my own friend.
Very good. Any advice you would like to give to Amy Jo?
You already have the strength you need. It's already there.
And the contract is broken.
If you can be happy and complete by yourself, then you can be happy with other people. You don't have to be alone.
Very good. So now, once you're ready, just gather your energy from that body. And now take your soul to the light now. There we go.
So in this life, she was basically given away to a man she did not love and was enraged and considering running away, but realized she would not get far, so she felt trapped. She felt like she was a possession and not a person, and completely disrespected. Her physical, emotional, and mental reactions make her feel like she's choking, her throat is tight, she's holding back, which we know is a typical sensation that people feel when you are not speaking your truth. She feels despair and personality must be muted, so she rides her horse to escape. In the current life, it makes her feel trapped and prevents her from integrating and makes her feel like she's two people. In the life we were looking at, her husband dies. She says he was a good man and he gave her a lot of freedom that she did not expect from a forced marriage. She knows he loved her, but she did not love him, though she was fond of him. And he knew that she didn't love him, but he was okay with it. She looks into his eyes and sees her current husband's soul. She feels guilty that he is dying and that she did not love him, but she is glad to be free. From here, she jumps to the last day in this life, which is peaceful, and the remainder of her life was happy and free. She speaks to the soul of her dead husband and thanks him for giving her freedom. Antonio takes her back to the moment they got married, because remember, she said she felt that she was given away and forced to get married. She explains that the vows are not in English, they are religious in nature, and she does not believe them. She feels this is a contract and not a marriage. So Antonio helps her release herself from the contract because it's no longer necessary. That life is over. He brings her back to her current life and brings all of her fragmented pieces back together, and she says she feels bigger now that she is whole. Antonio then sends the soul to the light and asks her soul if there is anything else to explore. So let's continue.
I'm going to ask your soul. It seems that you got all the answers you were looking for. Do you feel complete for today, or you still want to investigate one more?
I feel like there's one more.
Very good. So allow your soul to go there as I count. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. If you know, where are you now?
By a river.
Good.
A forest.
Yes, continue.
It's so peaceful.
Yes, very good. Continue.
I feel very connected to the nature here.
Do you have the body of a man or a woman?
I think I'm a man, but young and indigenous.
Good. How do you feel there?
Very connected.
Very good. So feel that. Remember how it feels when you're connected. Very good. So what happens next?
I can talk to the trees, and there's the spirit around me. I feel like it's my friend. I'm talking to, there's like an energy all around me.
What kind of questions can you ask to that energy?
I come here just to feel it, to be with it. It's like I come here to replenish.
Very good. See if your soul needs to ask a question. Maybe that energy can give you some answers. What would you ask that energy?
So it's still with me. The same energy is with me now. And we're always connected.
So it's good because you can ask questions and you can give answers to yourself because you have that energy with you now.
Yes.
Cool. Is there anything you want to ask to this energy?
I asked how I can stay connected as I can't not be. I don't know what it is. It's like the Holy Spirit, or...
No, when it tells you cannot be, what does that mean?
I'm always connected. I'm part of it. If I feel disconnected, it's because I'm imagining it.
Very good answer. Well, just feel that energy.
It's source.
Very good. Very good. What would you like to do? Where would you go next? What could be better than this?
This is what's important. What I do doesn't matter as long as I stay connected. I already know what gets in the way of this connection and what helps nurture it.
Would you like to say that out loud? You want to keep it for yourself? What keeps you away from that connection?
My mind.
Your mind.
It's more mental struggles, trying to fit other people's ideas of what they want, what they expect from me, what they need from me, and it's all happening in my head.
Yes.
Those are the things that block my connection.
Besides, you said
But
something. Go ahead.
those things are not blocking me. The connection is natural. and automatic.
Right. Besides, you said something really important. I come here to replenish. That's what you said.
Yes.
When in the life of Amy Joe, you start spending times obligated to others, trying to fix things for others, taking care of others, what are you really giving them? What are you giving them that
Giving
belongs
my energy.
Exactly. Should you be giving away your energy just like that?
It's showing me that when I'm not blocked through my mind, that it flows directly through me to others. When I'm blocking myself, that I'm using up the energy that's already inside of me until it's empty. And so I have to come back to myself and replenish. But there's a way to allow it to flow through me always. It's showing me the river. There are rocks in the river. It's the impeded stream that sings. These blockages, the contrast that arises from them is necessary. It's teaching me and it's teaching others. But I need to stop blocking the full stream. I need to stop damming the river entirely.
So here's my question to you and to that energy. How many times, how many lifetimes have you spent blocking that energy, blocking that river?
137.
How many more are you willing to spend blocking something that should be within
That's
you?
what I'm here to learn.
Very
I'm
good.
learning that now.
Very good. Very good. So just replenish your energy. And where would you like to go now in that life?
I'm going back to where I live. I am.
In the rainforest.
Yes.
Very good.
We have some of the adults have red paint on their faces. We live in huts. It's comfortable. I feel very connected to my community. Everyone there is my family.
Very good. Very good. Are you too young to have kids and wife or no?
Yes. I'm young. I'm a child still.
Very good. So I just want you to remember how that feels. Be part of a community, of a family, feeling the energy flowing through you, being connected. Just remember those feelings.
There's no separation. I feel like our way of life and our way of being, it's not separated from nature. It's everything is organically linked.
Very good. So just as you feel that, just move to the last minute of that life. Allow yourself to become one with the universe again. And what is happening?
I'm laying by a fire. Everyone is around me. The whole tribe is my family. There's drums and chanting, and there's sadness, but also joy. I can feel what they're feeling. There's a lot of love and respect for me.
Very good.
They understand the importance of transition, and they're here to support me intentionally. We understand dying, and it's welcomed. It's not feared. I feel joy. I feel ready. I feel welcomed and connected by that unseen force.
So once you're ready, just leave your body, understanding that with the death of the body, that experience is over forever. But just remember how beautiful it feels when you're connected, when you're part of everything. What do you think you had to learn in that life?
Action.
Very good. So what advice would you give to Amy Jo now?
There's continuity in connection with source energy. It's always the same. It's always been the same across all of those lifetimes. The difference is the degree to which I was drowning it out with my habits of thought and with my anger and resentment of the constraints I felt at the time.
Very good. Anything else you want to tell her?
This is always available to you. This is who you actually are. It's just a matter of allowing the connection to inform your experience. There's so much love for you here.
So once you're ready, just take your soul to the light. Very good. And now I just want you to be back at that beach. I want you to pick a color, a frequency. What color would you like to use today? Green. Very good. So we're going to use the green frequency to harmonize your chakras and to heal your body. This one and the other ones you had, starting the green frequency from your head, top of the head, allowing the green frequency to go through your brain and blocking, changing any belief systems, any blockages. As you were told, it's your mind that is blocking. Unblock, allowing the green frequency to go down your throat, allowing your throat to express your feelings, emotions, and speak your truth, down to your chest and your heart. Allowing you to open your heart to love and be loved, allowing that green frequency to go down your abdomen and your hips, synchronizing all the chakras, even the root chakras. It goes down, covering your legs, your feet, allowing the green frequency to surround your entire body. Very good. And in a moment, I will count from 1 to 5. As I count, I want you to start going up the stairs again. But with each number, you will feel lighter, happier, refreshed, with a lot of understanding and a new and renewed purpose now. 1, start coming up, feeling wonderful. 2, disconnect feelings, emotions, thoughts. Disconnect from any of those lives. None of that belongs to you anymore. 3, keep coming back from now on. No stress, no anger, no resentment. No need to be exhausted. You already understood where that is coming from. No anger. From now on, you remember that the contract that was made in that life of the woman is over. And for you, this means a new beginning. 4, keep coming back every night. You put your head on the pillow. You will sleep peacefully until the next day. When you wake up, you will feel totally rested and refreshed, ready to come back as the happiest woman in this planet. 5, open your eyes now. Welcome back. How do you feel, Amy Jo?
Oh, my whole body is buzzing.
Really good. Beautiful session. Thank you. My pleasure. How long do you think you have been laying there for?
30 minutes.
No, wait. I would say at least an hour.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember everything we talked about?
I think so.
Let me see. The man selling flour. Do you remember that?
Yes.
The woman with the dress, arranged marriage. Yes. And the native, kind of indigenous, right?
Mm-hmm. I think it was in the Amazon or something. That was unexpected.
What do you know now that you didn't know before, Amy Jo?
I feel like it was more of a reassurance of something that I felt, but I don't know, maybe it's the mental block getting in the way. I feel very connected to myself, like my higher self or spirit from time to time, but whenever I'm like functioning in the world or I'm having to relate to other people, that it kind of takes a backseat. And I felt reassurance that I have everything I need. And it's a matter of getting rid of the blockages and getting rid of other people's expectations and things that don't serve me, that will just naturally let it through. And then I'll feel more myself, more connected. And sorry, I'm still a little bit.
No, take your time. It's going to take time for you to come back completely. You went easily into a trance. That was not an issue for you.
It's good because I was kind of nervous.
Everybody goes into a trance. If they trust and let themselves go and follow the instructions, everybody goes into a trance. That's not an issue. And in your case, I used a different ingredient. I'm not going to say it in the recording. First of all, I want to analyze this a little bit with you, of what you got during the session. And I'll tell you about the ingredient after we finish recording. Because I wanted to ask you if at any point, if you consider sharing your session in my channel, it will be great. If not, remember the video is for you. It's private and it's totally fine. That's no problem.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So I'll tell you about the ingredient once we stop recording, because that is a surprise factor for the session. That's the secret weapon. So let's see. You mentioned anger and resentment.
Yes.
Do you understand what that came from?
It came from not having a choice. Feeling like definitely in the lifetime of a man. I think it was a man who worked in the mill, because it was definitely like in a time where trades were passed down through families, and my family were just millers, I guess. Who had the structure and the equipment in order to do that job. We didn't have the means to do anything else. And I felt like it was sort of an obligation to my family to carry on that work, but also that there was really just no other way that I could easily make money at that time. And
you felt, as you were talking to me in that life, you were kind of frustrated. You were cold. You were complaining about the cold, right? Remember?
So it was cold and wet and dirty.
And you were exhausted.
All the time.
Remember, that's one of the things you mentioned before the session, right? Then in the life of the woman, it was basically the same thing, not being able to make choices, right? Now,
it was the same, just a little bit different. I felt like there were two phases of that life. When I was younger, that it was just unchecked rage. I was just angry, but it was all just seething inside. And I was wearing these big, ornate, heavy, elaborate dresses, and it was just heavy and keeping me bound in. So there was a different person inside. And then there was in the external world, where I had to present a certain image, I guess, and follow certain rules.
Right. Important thing in that life that applies to this one. I'll give you what I think, but what I think doesn't matter. What matters here is what you think you felt, right? You need to determine that. And I have a video about this, Amy Jo. Videos, contracts, promises. When we say that in previous lives, it's not our body saying the promise or making the contract or the vow. It's our soul. The soul never dies. For the soul is just one life with experiences in different bodies. So you were carrying that contract from that life to this one. We don't need to say exactly what is happening in your life now, because again, I'm recording. But remember, we were talking about this situation you're in, right? Because you mentioned the name. See who has those eyes. And we'll talk more about that, but it's related to that. Once I stop recording, we'll talk more about that so that we can continue analyzing your session. I'm going to stop recording. So thank you again for allowing me to share this on my channel. Okay.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Stay with me. I'm going to stop recording now.
She has one more life her soul would like to look at. She is a young indigenous boy who lives in a rainforest and can talk to the trees and the source energy around him. Antonio asks her to ask the energy whatever she wants, and she asks if it is always with her and how she can be more connected. Her soul explains that we are always connected. Sometimes we block our connection with our thoughts and our actions. She's preoccupied with trying to be what society thinks she should be and what people want from her. What she doesn't realize is that when we are blocked, then source energy cannot flow from us and to others. Instead, we give away our own energy instead of source energy, and she feels depleted. Antonio asks her soul, how many lives has she been blocking her flow of energy? And her soul says it's been 137 lifetimes. The logical question that Antonio asks is, how many more lives do you want to go through this in order to learn this lesson? She states that she's here now to learn the lesson, hopefully for the last time. So they continue with this life of this boy in the rainforest who is very connected to the world around him and his community. He goes to his death, and there is a ceremony to assist him in leaving this life. And everyone around him is supporting him, and he has no fear because he knows that this is not the end. He passes and gives the client some advice and goes to the light. Antonio then takes her back to the beach where she was just before the regression. He asks her to bathe her body in light, to heal her body, align her chakras, and then he brings her out of the trance. This was a great session. From resistance and anger to forgiveness and freedom, this journey showed how the energy of one emotion can echo across lifetimes, shaping how we connect, how we love, and even how we allow ourselves to feel. Through each life, the woman forced into marriage, the soul trapped by duty, the boy who could speak to the forest, Antonio helped her uncover the one thread that tied them all together, disconnection from flow. And once that awareness came, the healing began. By calling back her energy, releasing old contracts, and remembering her eternal connection to source, she finally reclaimed her freedom, not just from this lifetime, but for 137 lifetimes of holding back. It's such a beautiful reminder that healing doesn't always come from dramatic stories or big revelations. Sometimes it comes from simply allowing ourselves to feel, to trust, and to let go. Thank you for joining me for this powerful exploration of introspective hypnosis. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might need to hear that their blocks can be released too. And if you'd like to learn more or experience your own session, visit our websites listed in the show notes below. Thank you for listening. Join me for the next episode for more soul healing, trauma killer style.